Hi, I'm Dan Flitcroft, frontman for the world-renowned Sergeant Thunderhoof. I achieved 10 GCSEs, a C or above, and I studied fine art at college. Twice winner of the Employee of the Month at the Bath branch of BHS, 2002 and 2003. Devoted family man, humble musician. For the past 11 years I've been my own boss. I run my own music studio in Bath, but when I can enjoy some downtime, I like to get out into the Somerset countryside and enjoy the delights that English nature has to offer.
I try to come up here at least 3 times a week, sometimes more. Depends on the missus. She complains sometimes that I don't spend enough time with the kids and that I should bring them with me. I don't think she understands the importance of solitude, and in many ways I think she should be grateful that I'm allowing her to spend some quality time alone with our children. That's not to say I don't sometimes take the family with me, but they can be so bloody slow, and they can be really annoying as well. There are some who feel that things like mobile phones should be switched off whilst walking or rambling. I think that's nonsense. I get most of our band business done whilst leaning on a kissing gate or sheltering under a big bush.
Yeah, I hear you, Mark. Yeah, of course we're going to be asked to play Desert Fest. Look, I'm sure they're literally swimming in hundreds of emails from our fans begging us to play. I wouldn't worry about it. No, what's that? Howling Giant got the support slot. How the fuck did they get that? Yeah, indeed. Fucking kiss asses. I know, they probably paid to get on that as well.
People often wonder, including us, why we don't get asked to play at many major festivals. I think the truth is that most of these agents, promoters and festival organisers are somewhat nervous about asking us, as they're scared we'd say no. I can totally understand their reluctance to contact us. After all, we are probably the hottest thing in the stoner and psychedelic heavy rock scene right now. All I would say to these people is get in touch. We may be megastars, but we're capable of having a conversation with the little guys. We're very humble. But yeah, please do get in touch.
Somerset woman, let me see your valleys and troughs.
The stillness and serenity of the Somerset levels is the perfect place for me to write my lyrics. I find the best time for creativity is just as the sun is setting over the Mendip Hills. It's in those moments where I feel that Mother Nature is communicating directly to me, a deeply spiritual experience. From the top of my head, down behind my eyes, gradually working its way down my neck, my entire torso, and eventually into my groin. When I get a slight sensation at the tip of my penis, I know that I've struck gold with another hit song.
You see the woods behind me here? They're owned by Peter Gabriel. I was always a fan of his music with Genesis, and I like some of his solo stuff. I went in there with the family a couple of months back with a barbecue, just to cook up some veggie burgers and some halloumi. And Peter Gabriel comes running up the path over there shouting, "You can't do that! This is private land and that's a fire risk!" He made me put the barbecue out and take down the gazebo. Bit out of order, I thought. He has one hit single and he thinks he's Bob fucking Marley.
We've had to deal with many inflated egos in our time with Sergeant Thunderhoof. I sent an email to Tony Iommi a while back, suggesting that he and Ozzy record a cover of our song Planet Hoof, because it's quite slow and I reckon he could keep up with the pace. Tony never replied. Never replied. Quite rude.
Fuck me. Jesus Christ. See, that fucks me off. Get a bit of sunshine, every fucker's out. You see that? I must admit, I'm disgusted by the amount of people I see going out for a walk. They should all be indoors isolating. I mean, who do they fucking think they are? I mean, for me, this is crucial work-related activity. I can't generate groundbreaking ideas if I'm stuck in an end of terrace, very middle class, 3-bedroom house with 2 screaming kids and a wife who's trying to entertain them constantly. I need to get out into the countryside. This is my work. But these people, they're fucking scum. Look at that. Fucking lush.
Working with 3 other people in Sergeant Thunderhoof is great. I don't really play an instrument myself, but I have a way of communicating my ideas to them in a way they can understand. We are very diplomatic in our band and share the writing credits for all the songs. But I think if we were all honest, everyone would admit that most of the magic comes from me. Yes, I don't know how to play the drums or guitar, but I think my creative genius rubs off on them, so even if I'm not writing the parts they're playing exactly, the sheer fact that they are around me and soaking in my aura means that essentially it is all about me. But I'm humble, you know. We've got to take care of the little guys.
Better head back now. Sun's coming in. Beautiful walk. Ah, the English countryside. Can't beat it. You can keep your Spains and your Mallorcas, your LAs and your Hawaiis and all that bollocks. Right here. This is where it's at. Jesus Christ. When you're out walking in the English countryside, it's important to wear the right footwear. You see, for years I was wearing the wrong footwear. I used to wear Daps, plimsolls, flat bottom shoes, and you see, the trouble about those shoes is they don't have any arch support. So I developed something called plantar fasciitis, and it's like walking on golf balls. It's an absolute nightmare. I suffered for years of it, and now I've actually got the right footwear. You see, these ones here, they've got fantastic arch support, and what you can do, you can get some insoles that go inside, and they offer... Oh, sorry. Excuse me. That's Mark. Hello, Mark. Yeah, can I call you back, mate? Yeah, I'm just doing a bit to camera. Yeah, it's just... Desert Fest. What do you mean the lineup's already been announced? Last week? What? I didn't hear it. So, where are we on the bill then? Huh? What? Okay. Right, I see. Okay. Alright, bye. We're not on the bill for Desert Fest. Again. I sent them 25 fucking emails. What do I have to do to get a fucking gig? It's fine. It's fine, honestly. It's what I was saying. You know, the perception of our band is that people think we're so big that we're untouchable, and you know, it's almost as if they're scared to ask us to play. You know, I totally understand it. You know what? I'm happy. We're not playing it. I'm happy. Fuck them. I mean, judging by who they've got headlining, I mean, this is what's happened. You see, what's happened is the headline band. I'm not going to mention any names, but they obviously saw that we were on the lineup. I expect we were on the lineup, and the headline band just said, Oh, we're not going on after Sergeant Thunderhoof. No way, not a chance. You know, I mean, you can't blame him, can you? I mean, you know, we blow anyone off stage. You know, so yeah, I'm happy we're not playing it. I really am, honestly. This is the spot. This is where I do my most magical work. I did all the lyrics for Reptilian Woman up here. I remember I was stuck on this one bit near the end. It was Reptilian Woman. Don't look in her eyes, she's coming to get you. And I needed that little bit of inspiration. And I looked up into that sun. It was a similar day like today. Beautiful, crisp beginning of summer. And the sky was just this perfect mottled blue of gorgeousness. And it came to me. She's got breasts of size. And I knew then that song was a top 10 hit. I mean, obviously it wasn't a top 10 hit, but it should have been a top 10 hit. I mean, it doesn't help that we don't have a record label. You know, I tell people that we're unsigned for a reason. Well, the reason is no one wants to fucking sign us, but anyway, I still think that song is a top 10 hit. I mean, it's unlikely now because it's been out about 4 years, so can't see it happening now. 40 next year. I mean, it's all over, isn't it? If I haven't made it by 39, I'm fucked. I had such dreams, such ambition, and it's all gone to shit. Well, I hope you've enjoyed following me on this walk today, this ramble around the majestic English countryside. And I hope this has given you somewhat of an insight into the life of a humble, creative, genius vocalist from Somerset, England. Until next time, see you soon.